All right, number 10, again, we want to find functions f and g so that f composed of g is equal to this h function. Okay, so once again, I will try to do the simple method by taking the outer function and the inner function. So there's something in a grouping symbol when I'm referring to inner function. So this time we have square root x squared plus 16. All right, so the outside is the square root. So I can just say f of x equals the square root of x. That's the outside function. The inside function is everything else. So gx equals x squared plus 16. That is the simplest way to write a composition of functions. Again, there are multiple ways, and I'm so sorry I did not realize this was cut off. There are multiple ways of doing that, and let's see if these are options. So looks like B again matches what we've written. Choose the correct pair. It doesn't say there are multiple correct answers, so we'll just go with this option. But again, there are other ways to write that. And then number 11. So this one says the number n of cars produced at a certain factory in one day after t hours of operation is given by this. So this is the number of cars produced in t hours. If C is the cost in dollars of producing that number of cars, is Cn equals 20,000 plus 7,000 n. Find the cost as a function of time of operations. So this is just a word problem that is using composition of functions to find cost as it relates to time as opposed to days or the number of cars. So we have C function, and what we're doing is we're plugging in the t. So they already have C of n, okay? And it's pretty much what we're doing. We're taking the C function, plugging in the nt function here because they want us to find C of t. And C of n is equal to this, 20,000 plus 7,000 n. Okay, so everywhere that we have n, we're going to be replacing it with the nt equation. So this is what we're doing, C of nt. Okay, and it's going to give us in terms of, that's going to give us ct. This is what we're looking for. So everywhere we have an n, we're going to replace it with nt. So we have 20,000 plus 7,000. Now instead of n, we're going to replace n with the nt expression. So nt, the function as function of time, will be 100t minus 5t squared. Okay. And then they give you restrictions saying that 0 is less than t, which is less than 10, meaning you can't work more than 10 hours in a day. So based on this, we would just need to distribute the 7,000 to the 100t and to the 5t squared, and we'll come up with the CT equation. So this is in terms of t. So we have 20,000, and then just add, what, 2 zeros? So plus 7, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 700,000 t, and then we'll multiply 7 times 5 will give me a negative 35, add 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3 t squared. Okay, so this is my function, composition of functions with some real world scenario numbers. So the cost function as a result of time is 20,000 plus 700,000 t minus 35,000 t squared.